Welcome. My name is Patricia Kranz. I'm the Executive Director of the Overseas Press Club of America. And we're delighted today to have one of our Zoom conversations between our 2020 award winners and the head judge of each of those awards. This is our fourth one. It's for the 3 photo awards. And so the first of our photo awards is the Robert Capa Gold Medal Award. It's for best photographic reporting from abroad requiring exceptional courage and enterprise. And the winner is Dieu, Nalio, Chery of the Associated Press for Haiti, Nation on the Brink. Then the Olivier Rebbot Award for best photographic news reporting from abroad in any medium was won by Moises Saman of National Geographic for El Salvador, a country in crisis. And the Best Feature Photography Award on an international theme in any medium is Rena Effendi of the Wall Street Journal for He Lost a Daughter to the Islamic State. Can he save his grandchildren? In a moment, I will turn it over to the head judge of the photo awards, Daniella Zalcman. She's a photographer based in Paris who founded Women Photograph, an initiative to help elevate the voices of women and non-binary visual journalists. At any time during the presentation, if you would like to ask a question, please click the raise hand feature. And when it's time for questions, we will unmute you and you can ask it. Or if you prefer to have somebody read it, just use the text part of the Q&A function. So over to you, Daniela.
Thank you so much, Patricia. And thank you to the OPC for hosting all of us, for putting on this event. I'm really honored to, for the second year, be the lead juror for the Photography Awards. And I just want to thank and acknowledge the other jurors for this year, who were Mikhail Simmons of the Solutions Journalism Network, Natalia Jimenez of the Washington Post, Cynthia Santos Briones, who's an independent photographer based in New York, and Noel Flores Teilhard of the Magnum Foundation. So a big thank you to all of them for being part of this process. In addition to our incredible award recipients who we'll hear from this evening, I also want to acknowledge the photographers who were awarded citations in each category. So for the Robert Capa Gold Medal, that was Nariman El-Mufti with the Associated Press. For the Olivier Rebbot Award, that was Natasha Pisarenko, also of the Associated Press. And for the Feature Photography Award, that was Adam Ferguson with a project with Time Magazine. So as Patricia mentioned, this evening, I'll introduce each awardee and they'll speak for a bit about their work, and you'll have an opportunity to see their entry and their images, and then we'll open up for a Q&A. So please, as you look and listen to them, please, this is an amazing opportunity to engage with these incredible photographers. So please get your questions ready and we'll be able to open up for conversation. And we'll either, I think, be able to ask live by a video or by a chat. So we'll be able to monitor both. And then finally, before we do start the presentation, I do just want to say that there are a few graphic images. So for anyone who might have young children with them watching, I would just advise that this may not be best for super young audiences. So with that, I think we'll just get right to it and have the pleasure of starting with Dieu Nalio and his work from 2019. I think the Robert Capa Gold Medal, as you saw in that inscription, is meant to award the best published photographic reporting requiring exceptional courage and enterprise. And I think that courage in the context of photojournalism can mean a lot of different things, but especially this month, especially these past few weeks, as we think about the police violence and the brutality that we've been witnessing in the United States, and we think about the ways in which our colleagues are being harassed and assaulted simply for trying to do their jobs, simply trying to tell stories. It feels like a very relevant moment to hear about Dieu Nalio's work. And I'm just going to briefly read the jury's remarks on his body of work that involved covering clashes between police and anti-government demonstrators in Haiti last year. Local AP photojournalist Daniela Zalcman continues to show exceptional courage while covering protests in his home country of Haiti. In 2018, he was wounded while covering such a protest after a Haitian senator fired a pistol during a confrontation with protesters just outside Parliament. Even after being hit in the jaw with a fragment from the bullet, Chery remained to cover the chaotic scene. Chery's brave work highlights the unique dangers some local journalists face and overcome to cover the stories important to their community and to the world. Nalio joined the Associated Press in 2010 and has been both based in Mexico and Haiti for the AP, and also alongside his colleague Rebecca Blackwell, he was a finalist for the Pulitzer Prize this year for this same body of work. So with that, I'm going to attempt to share my screen here. And Nalio, if you'd like to share with us about this work and your images. Oh, Nalio, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
There you go. Are you able to share with us a little bit about this work and these images?
Well, since the beginning of 2019, so the people are very angry, and the opposition was protesting, violent protests against the current president, Jovenel Moises. So there's a lot of big problems during the 2019 in Haiti. I think the 2019 was the worst year for Haiti's president, because we began with the Petro-Caribe protests, a fund that Haiti government that signed a contract with Venezuela to provide oil to Haiti, and the money go away somewhere, so people don't see what the money do in Haiti. So they are keep protesting, big violent protests, and also we will have a crisis of gas in Haiti. And as everyone knows, Haiti is a poor country. So when you have all these things, so the country is like broken. So in the middle of 2019, so the president don't have government. He didn't have a prime minister, so he tried to set up a government. So at that time, so the country, the people continue protesting, and they asked the resignation of the president. So the police keep shooting to the people, and you have in the same year, we have the kidnapping that ways up in the country. And in September, when the president trying to put a new prime minister, and when we arrive at the parliament, and we have all these problems, the opposition fight the pro-government senator. So there's a pro-government senator while they are shouting on him, because in the morning at the parliament on September 23rd on 2019, so they tried to ratify the prime minister. So the opposition senator didn't want that. And also the pro-government want to vote for him. So the clashes start inside the parliament. And at that time I got shot in my chin. But these things continue after my injury. So the country locked down for 3 months, from September to November. So can you imagine a country like Haiti locked down for 3 months, and children couldn't go to school, no business open, no bank, nothing open. So the country was totally, completely down. And people that was poor getting more poor, and people try to loot businesses, and police try to stop that. And the clashes was very, very big. And on 2019, Haiti lost 2 journalists. They killed them, they killed by the insecurity, and a lot of police got killed also. So Haiti right now is a country that is very difficult to work, because there's a lot of gang in the capital, and the government don't have control of anything in the country. So it's make my work more difficult to do in Haiti, but um, as I am working for the Associated Press, they already ask good work, you know, and I try to work even the violent protest, but you know, we have the training to work on that, and we try to protect ourselves. But while I'm taking this picture of the senator firing bullets, I wasn't very close of him, but you know, I see the action and I expect something will happen, but I didn't expect that I will get shot. But you know, that happened in the work. It is a very risky profession that we are doing. So I think I will talk more when people asking more questions.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Finish sharing these images. And is this the moment, this is when you were shot?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And also working with this gang in the capital is not something very easy, because we have a local journalist, a local photographer that named Vladimir Leganya, a late photojournalist. He went to a slum to cover an assignment, and he didn't return since March 2018. So working in Haiti with gangs, so you need to be very, very careful, and you need to ask for access with the head of the area, with the leader of the area.
Thank you very much for sharing.
Yeah.